did the gifts and the power, the anointing, the unction, all these things that happen in the New Testament, did that stop or did it not? Jesus also said, and these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name they will cast out devils, they will speak with new tongues, and such. They will do miraculous things. Well, is he saying, he should have said, and these signs shall follow them that believe for about the next 60 years. Thinking it's 30 AD, the book of Revelation probably completed in AD 90. There's some debate about that. So contextually, that doesn't jive. No, theologically, if you look at hermeneutic approaches to biblical studies, you can't take from this, and these signs shall follow them that believe. But not later, just right now. In my name, they will. No, he's saying that those who believe on my name will have the power of the Spirit residing in them. When that which is perfect comes, that which is in part will be done away with. Paul goes on to say, but let me put this in context of this whole verse. 1 Corinthians 12, 13, 14, you should read. It's where Paul's talking about love. You can speak with the tongues of angels. You can, have the faith that would move a mountain. You can have all these things. Burn your body, have it be burned at the stake. Give all your things to the poor. But if you have not love, it profits you nothing. So the terminology today would be you can preach as well as Whitefield and Spurgeon and MacArthur. But if you have not love, it profits you nothing. You can have a PhD in theology, but if you have not love, it profits you nothing. And then he goes on to say, love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't envy, it doesn't boast, it's not rude, it's not proud, it's not self-seeking. Love will never fail. And then he says, but where there are prophecies, where there are tongues, they will be done away with, but not love. And then when that which is perfect comes, that which is in part will be done away with. So they say, well, obviously, all these things have been done away with when that which is perfect comes. But we have to keep reading. Paul says, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. And then he says, for now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know even as I also am known. And in other words, Paul's saying, we look through a mirror dimly right now. We're in our sinful natures. We can't really see things, perfectly. But when that which is perfect comes, we can. So if that which is perfect means this, then now we all see better than Paul. That'll sink in later too. Think about it. Paul saying, for now we see through a glass darkly, but when that which is perfect comes, you will be able to see perfectly. So everybody in this room, all Christians now can see better than Paul and James and Peter. That doesn't make sense. Contextually, it doesn't work. But what happens is because I don't like this doctrine, I'm going to try to make things fit to prove it. If the Bible taught cessationism where the gifts of the Spirit have ceased, I'd be the first to embrace it. Absolutely. Hello, right here.